to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just driving out the car. I need 100 grand large. Free my homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just driving out the car.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. And on this episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show, we're going to be recapping some more of the NBA playoff round 2. Sorry, I'm having some difficulties with my phone. I was supposed to be doing something, but it didn't work out. I was going to have a guest come on call, but having difficulties with the phone. So, but besides that, I just want to check in about plenty going on in the NBA world. Like the round 2 playoffs is just great. It's underway. It's great games going on, and we're going to recap these games one by one at a time. There's definitely a lot been going on in the NBA world, so just bear with me. Lakers. Now we're going to take this back to Game 3. I'm going to get to the game last night. But we're going to pick up where we left off. Lakers 127-97 win over the Warriors. We took 2-1 series lead. This was Saturday. I didn't like how LeBron didn't score, the first 13 minutes of the game. But he made amends for it in the second half with a good, solid, strong third quarter and fourth quarter as well. To close out the game. Down AD, he had 25 points that game. 13 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 blocks. 7 for 10 from the field. 1 steal. 11 for 12 from the free throw line. And 33 minutes of play because we set our guys out early because we was winning by 30. LeBron James, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 block, 6 for 11 from the field goal, 2 from 4 from the 3-point line, 7 for 8 from free throws. I love that. All in 32 minutes of the ball game. Austin Reeves, 10 points, 2 steals. D'Angelo Russell, solid game. Went off in the first half, 21 points. Finished the game with 21 points. All right now. 5 assists and 1 steal. For the Warriors, Steph Curry, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Klay Thompson, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Draymond Green, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I know y'all ain't gonna win like that. You're gonna need to do better than that. It was 1 from 4 from the field goal on top of that. Now LeBron's son had, that game Jordan Poole had 5 points. He's mad, going through some stuff. LeBron's son, Bronny James, he announced before the game start, not necessarily right before the game start, but earlier in the day, that he is going to take his talents to the UFC college. That's where he's going. He was going to stay home. He's going to stay close to home and just do it like that. So, LeBron James couldn't make it a point to see him anytime that he needs to. Because, LeBron's going to be still playing in the NBA and his son going to be playing college. So instead of going to Ohio State or even Oregon, he's right there close for his son. So congratulations to him on that. Also, UFC fighter Tony Ferguson arrested after he was involved in a multi-car crash, and he was arrested on suspicious drunk driving. Boxing, Canelo Alvarez this past weekend retained his undisputed super middleweight championship with a unanimous decision victory over England's John Ryder. This took place at Akron Stadium. In the Major League Baseball world, Oakland Athletics broadcaster Glenn Kuiper suspended for the using a racial slur. When describing what they did, earlier in that day, and, hanging out and sightseeing and, out of town, and you just seeing the scenery, going to different places or what have you, museums, etc. This guy, when talking about the Negro Museum, the Negro League Museum, that's what, instead of saying the Negro League Museum, on the broadcast waves, the airwaves, he said the strong ER version. And he definitely did it without a blimp. And it's crazy that he apologized for this later in that day on the same broadcast. Mind you, we're not just trying to, be biased or nothing like that. We just simply stating the facts. The lack of interest in baseball, for that to take place earlier in the game, then he apologizes later in the game. We don't know all this. This is speculation, but this is just me thinking. He during break, he's running commercial when the mic's off, and he's talking to his other commentaries. His partners, his other commentary partners. He like, hey, did you hear me over there? Did y'all hear that? Did anybody pick that up? Or social media goes crazy on everything, especially live sports, things going on in the NFL game, NBA game, hockey game, etc. College football games, college basketball games, people talking about those things in the moment instantly when it happened. That thing went under the radar. Now it's full blown up. And of course he's suspended until, further investigations. But my whole thing is, man, if you're not even want to apologize, would that even came to people's attention? You know what I'm saying? Realistically, that probably just would have been on the radar as if nothing would actually happen. Now, obviously, not saying he shouldn't get suspended or held accountable for his actions or whatever the case may be, as far as their penalties works for such acts. He definitely could have still, got dealt his punishment, definitely just in private. If this wasn't brought to light, even from him, because I have a hard time believing that unless some other controversy would have happened involving him, they would have brought that up, down the line, years later down the line. Whatever. I'm just saying, if there was ever to be another controversy to happen for him, some way, somehow, down the line, or whatever the case may be, they gonna bring this film up, this tape up of him doing that. Well, after the fact, because somebody would have it would have got back to him. Somebody would have definitely do their internet research, how social media do, and they dig up the dirt on people. And this would have been the dirt that they would have dug up on him. So he just figured out to get ahead of it, and hopefully they cut him some leniency on the punishment. Since I don't know if the higher ups called it whatever, if he took it upon himself to go ahead and apologize and make this right by shedding some tension on his misuse words earlier in that day, then I think that's fair game. But especially when you're talking live, things is liable to happen, and especially when you do this on a consistent, heavy basis, is something might be bound to slip up. But you just never know. You just never really know. And all I can say is, hopefully he learns from his lesson and just to be better, and just you got to be careful always. Like, this ain't it's a hot mic. You're not just saying it to yourself or to a couple people. When you're speaking on these airways, it's to the masses. let's go to game 3 of the Celtics and the Sixers. Celtics 114-102 over the 76ers. This was the game that Joel Embiid received his MVP, the game 3. So it was a bittersweet moment. He received the NBA, actually physically receiving the award. They already announced it. I believe it was, 2 or 3 days prior. But this was him actually getting the reward, and it was nice that it was nice that excuse me. It was nice that his family was there. His teammates was loving it. And he got emotional. He had his son right there. He got emotional. So that was just different. I got caught up in the moment as well. And I just thought that took him out of his game for a little bit, being caught up with the emotionalness of that. And that Joel Embiid, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 blocks. But James Harden, 16 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, 11, 1 steal. He was a no-show, essentially. Because you needed more of that, especially after the performances that he'd been putting up. Jason Tatum, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Jaylen Brown, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Game 3 of Suns and Nuggets, 121 Suns, 114 over the Nuggets. And let me see if my guy can pick up. I'm trying to call him. Yeah, I'm trying to call my guy, see if he called in.
Text me the number.
Nah, you can call him right now because I just call you my phone.
Huh?
I got the phone up to the microphone. I just want to make sure you good to talk. My bad. Something's wrong with my phone. I was filibustering for the audience. Just let them know. I had a special guest I was trying to get to come on, but I had a little issue with the my phone had froze up. It was some weird stuff. But we good now. I don't need too much of time. We just dive into it. We on the live TV edition of the Fresh Bar Sports Show. The audience can hear you. They can't see you, but it's all good. We just want to get kind of your thoughts on. First, I was actually talking about the NBA playoffs right now. We'll touch on some games, but what's your thoughts on the NFL draft for what your team did personally? I got my man JoJo on here. We're gonna chop it up a little bit about the draft for his team, the Raiders, and we want to touch on these NBA playoff topics. We already know that's what we're doing. But hey, JoJo, talk to the people about what's your feelings on what you guys did for the Raiders in the draft and how you liking what's going on with your situation.
I'm comfortable with the Raiders draft this year. I guess I would say the only pick I didn't like was the quarterback we picked up, if I'm not mistaken. I don't watch college like that.
Yeah.
He was from Purdue or something like that. I'm not sold on him. They said he's a Tom Brady type of quarterback. See, but see, this is where I stand. People need to stop comparing quarterbacks to Tom Brady, Patrick McQueef, Brett Favre, and
the greats. The
greats. You got to stop. First of all, first and foremost, Patrick McQueef is, bro. I think that's the only quarterback that's gonna come out like that. Just come out of the draft and be and you can argue, is he better than Tom Brady? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to go up, beautiful? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at the park with my daughter. I'm multitasking out here.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. But besides that, we needed to work on the defense, and I felt like we did that. I'm still not sold on Josh McDaniels or porn star Jimmy G. Basically,
yeah. I know that's.
We traded Derek Carr to get another Derek Carr, which makes.
Yeah, is that okay? I'm glad you went. So you already. This is my man because he's thinking the same thing with me because I'm thinking that's the same situation. But go ahead.
Yeah, look, Uncle Fuzz over there on attorney, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But being a Raiders fan, we gonna see what we do this year. Now Loso, you've been my friend. My best friend for multiple years. Shit, we 30 now. We going on 15 years locked in.
Yeah.
I'm always talking shit.
Yeah.
Year. This is the only year you won't hear me talk Raiders and playoffs in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So with that being said, that's the only thing. But as far as the draft, your original question, I'm comfortable. I'm not confident. I'm comfortable because we got the DE, we got the cornerback.
Yeah.
I think we picked up a defensive lineman. Things of that nature. So I'm comfortable. We'll see if they can produce because you can have. Bro, I'm a Raiders fan. Jamarcus Russell is supposed to be the best quarterback smoking. What happened?
Yeah, that's what they said. Drafted him number 1 overall.
Darren McFadden, Terrell Pryor, Davius Hayward-Bay.
Yeah. We can go through all the names.
Come on, we can go.
Top draft picks. You know what I mean?
Like we can go through the names. We can do. We can go through all the names, and things of that nature. I see you, beautiful. So I'm comfortable with it, but my division had a down year besides the Queefs.
Yeah.
So
can't believe they won.
That being said, we still got the toughest division in football. So we're gonna see what porn star Jimmy G can do. He's in Vegas and. You can't have nobody like that in Vegas, man.
Yeah, so. he gonna be tied up with the extracurriculars. You know what I'm saying? The extracurricular activities.
Come on, you heard the two young ladies say.
Hey, it's free. It's free. Come get it.
For the rest of his life.
And for the rest of your life.
He's not worried about football. He's worried. He worried about that new.
Yeah, he in a party city.
I gotta watch my language.
Yeah.
He worried about that new.
Mm-hmm. He in the party city.
Mm-hmm. But well, I think I was looking at our schedule yesterday, day before yesterday. I got us 8 wins, 9 at best.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still on the verge of making the playoffs. Depending on how things shake out. 9.
Bro, we got the AFC West, bro. We got Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson.
Wild card.
One down year. And then like I said, and then we got the Queefs.
Yeah, I mean, we went 9-8. We could have made the playoffs if the Dolphins would have lost. Being 9-8, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, let's not talk about. First of all, Mike Tomlin can take the York Cobb Bearcat.
Yeah, I want to play for him, and you know what I mean.
I love me some Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, you want to play for coaches like that.
Yeah. Ain't no other coach like Mike. Uncle Billy Bill couldn't do it.
Yeah.
If you put Mike Tomlin on that Patriots team last year or the year they had Cam Newton, they would have got more wins than Uncle Billy Bill did.
Yeah, that's what the evidence show.
And he's a better coach than me. Love Bug, get down. You're not big enough for that.
But he's a better coach than who?
Andy Reid's not a better coach than him.
Yeah, no. Andy Reid he riding that Pat Mahomes horse. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mike
Tomlin has been the best head coach for arguably the last decade or two. Personally, my opinion, and I'm not a Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah, I just because we ain't get we ain't get the second ring. He got 2 appearances, but I'm gonna need the second one.
Yeah. So. So that right there, so Mike Tomlin's always gonna have a winning record.
Yeah.
I'm on a fresh bar show, ball.
Yeah, definitely shout out. You know, the Fresh Bar Sports Show. You know how we doing over here, and we just bringing the guests. We bringing the guests through.
You know, Fuzzy J here with me. We have to talk with the kids.
Yeah, doing the family thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tell Fuzzy I said what up, but you know he already know where I'm at. But I'm so consistent and persistent. Ain't no question. You don't gotta wonder. You don't gotta decipher. You don't gotta insinuate. You don't gotta do any windows. No, none of that. Y'all know what it is. Fresh Bar Sports Show every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's a staple.
Lock in. Tell them
lock in.
TV.
Okay. I want to wrap this football up so we get to some NBA playoffs. But
beautiful. This way. Get in this.
And
go ahead.
I know you said you feel like you're going to win 9 games, and I know you're not predicting playoff predictions. So I can't even get your. Can I get your honest thoughts? Can I get I know. Off season is still going on. I know some moves can still be made. I know teams got to go to training camp. You know, God forbid anything, injuries or whatever the case may be. We just talking, currently constructed as is, health across the board. Who you got representing the Super Bowl this year? Early predictions. Early predictions. We gonna come back.
Listen. Yeah. AFC.
Just early predictions.
I gotta go Bengals, bro. I'm not. Gotta go Bengals. The Bengals are coming for the Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
I'm that one back.
Yeah, Bengals is tough. Okay.
I'm gonna go Bengals. NFC. I don't got the Eagles. I just think the Eagles just had a good year. I don't think.
But they just reloaded with some defensive players from the Georgia, and they some dogs over there. I ain't talking about Bulldogs. I'm talking about they can play. They got some. They got the Jalen Carter, and then they got another piece from Georgia.
I don't have faith in the Eagles, bro. I'm sorry. I need to see consistency. Ain't that what you told me, Loso?
Yeah.
When Josh Jacobs first came in the league, and I was talking, talking BS about Josh Jacobs. Oh, George, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. I need to see consistency, right? Yeah. When Luka Doncic came into the league, what did you tell me? Oh, George, I need to see consistency from the Eagles.
Okay.
Out of the NFC, I'm really trying to think. I can't say
49ers. The 49ers. Yeah. They go with
the 49ers defense might take them, bro.
But their quarterback is they
sleep on the Vikings. The Vikings is that sleeper, bro.
Yeah, the Vikings, but for Kirk Cousins, man, he just be doing some dumb stuff when you need it the most. He get the numbers, he'll get some numbers, but hit back the stats. But I'm like, man, when you need it the most, when you watch these close games and he ain't delivering, you like, come on, Kirk.
So I guess even though
come on, Cousins.
Even though I don't want to say it, I guess I would have to say Bengals and Eagles.
By the four.
I think the only team that can get the Eagles a run for their money out of the NFC would be the Vikings. But like you said, bro, Kirk Cousins is going to throw that pick.
Yeah, man, he do the dumb mistake. He'll throw the ball in the dirt. Protect his numbers. You know what I mean? Throw short. To protect his numbers, things of that nature. But okay. Enough of this NFL conversation. Let's get on to some of these NBA playoff matchups. I was going through some of the games right now. You already know we got dress. I don't know if you paid attention to the game last night. I was going to we can talk about the all 4 teams, but it's my show. We're gonna start with the Lakers first and foremost. The Lake Show. So. I was in the middle of game 4. Lakers won 104-101 over the Warriors. We had to get the 3-1 lead on them. Then it pulls up to last night's game. Oh my gosh, man, they made me so mad with their activities and the lack thereof. They wasn't engaged. They was flake folded. I'm talking about the Lakers.
But didn't Mike what's his name? He used to do Mike and Mike in the morning. His last name started with a G. Mike
Green, yeah.
Listen, he said it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. He said the Lakers wasn't going to win the next game. He said that. Yeah,
but I wanted them to. It's time to crown champion. I need to see that dog. I don't need you to see. I don't want to see you letting up. That's letting up to me. We lost by 15, 121-106.
Listen, it's LeBron. We're going to bring this thing back to LA and we're going to win it.
And what you mean? I'm looking at the body language. I know what things look like. My man, head down, hands on the knees, out of breath, tired, looking just tired out there, LeBron wise. And then the AD, I know his defense been consistent. I'm going to give him his credit for what he do. He ain't lacking on his defense.
Let's not act like LeBron ain't about to get his senior citizen pass and get in the movies for $2.
Yeah, so. Cause I'm like, man, LeBron he be tired out there, man. I'm like, dang, he tired out there. And then I'm gonna need AD to step up even more. He 30.
Who's that in the creek?
AD, he 30. I'm gonna need that young blood to be out there doing his thing. He gonna come to the table yesterday, say I only got 23 points for you, 9 rebounds, don't even get me 10. And then you gonna say you got no blocks? What are we doing? Now I know they going small, they doing everything in their power. The object is to make sure AD don't get no blocks, so you know that they going small, so they can pull AD away from the paint. But AD, he need to be finding a way to get back down to the paint area quick in a hurry, or don't be going like he gotta get his quickness up. Cause I'm not gonna say don't close out on the 3, cause them boys can shoot that thing, and he need to get out there. But he gonna need to get back and make at least alter the shot, cause 23 and 9, no blocks. What I'm supposed to do with that last night?
What did the one boy do? What's his name? Rivers, the white ball.
Oh yeah. He Austin Reeves. He's going off. Yeah. He had 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. He knows his role. I mean, he knows his role. I mean, I don't expect him to be going off for 30.
No. He was supposed to put up that 5.
He give me 15. AD give me 30 plus like he should.
How much did y'all lose by?
We lost by 15. I needed AD to give me 30. At least.
No, AD's an every other game type of guy. He's every other game type of guy.
Yeah, but he need to stop that. We needed the model of consistency. Then you got LeBron James say, I only got 25 for you.
Bro, I don't know why I keep thinking AD is Antetokounmpo or Joel Embiid or...
He was supposed to be before all them. He was in the league before them guys.
He's not, bro. Bro, people want him to be the old Boogie cousin so bad. That's not who AD is. AD is a very, very, very good role player, bro.
Nah, he played that defense though. He definitely played that defense. He be blocking the shots and he be playing that defense. But I'm gonna need more blocks. I'm gonna need more rebounds, and I need more points.
What is he damn near 7 foot? He better average 2-3 blocks a game.
Yeah, man. He be dominating like on the defensive side, but I need consistent scoring on the offensive side. Like Shaq and Chuck letting me know, like, we need 30 and 15. That's minimum.
That's where I got it. Because he got that gold and purple on, and we know 2 of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah.
Arguably the top 3 greatest player, top 3 because it's MJ. People like to put LeBron, but I'm gonna put Kobe second.
Yeah, you already know I'm Kobe second.
And I'm a Mavericks fan, so I'm gonna put Kobe second and then Shaq, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, bro, people expect LeBron and KD to be Shaq and Kobe. It's not gonna happen, bro. So the fans and everybody else that watch basketball need to get that out of their head, bro. AD is an every other player game. That's where y'all gonna go, and tomorrow y'all gonna win it.
Yeah, we gotta win it. We gotta celebrate tomorrow. We gotta have a good start to the game. We gotta come out strong. We gotta come out strong and let them know we're not playing around. Like how we did on Memphis on Game 6 and pounced on them, beat them by 40.
What? Game 7's in Cali, right?
It's always in Cali. I mean, everything's in Cali. Yeah, I mean, California State Championship over here. That's what we doing. Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying though, it's in Game 6 is in LA tomorrow.
San Francisco.
Yeah. Game 6 is in LA tomorrow.
No, Game 7.
Nah, it's in San Fran. They got home court advantage.
No, beautiful. No.
Yeah, we the 7th seed.
Go down the slide if you want.
We the 7th seed. We had a rocky, so we came from the 13th seed, worked our way up. But
okay, yeah, that's right. Y'all was in the play, and y'all was in the play.
Yeah. We came.
If y'all don't win, if y'all don't win it tomorrow,
it's gonna get real dicey. It's gonna get real dicey. It's gonna get a little sweaty, a little shaky, a little.
The chef's not losing it in his house. I'm talking about right now.
I need LeBron to show up and stop playing with him. Stop playing with him for real. And you got Draymond going off for 20 points and 10 rebounds. We can't have that. And 2 steals. Draymond had 20 points last night. We can't have that.
Listen, is it minus 80 degrees outside today?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's doing stuff like that, it's a problem. And then, Steph Curry still put in his 27. Clay only had 10, but Wiggins would offer 25.
Well, first of all, you put me on the Wiggins. You liked Wiggins when he first came into the league. You put me on the. You put me on the Wiggins.
Yeah, but he had he had a little slump, but he had to be in the right situation. Now he's back in the right situation. He can thrive, and I'm not mad at him. He shouldn't be able to keep LeBron. LeBron should be tossing him down there in the paint. But that's what I'm saying. LeBron needed nobody can.
Wiggins reminds me of a little bit of a Matt Barnes.
LeBron is too big. That man is strong. 6'9", 260.
Steven Jackson shut LeBron down? Yes or no?
Nah, I'm not gonna say he should shut him down. But there was a different type of LeBron too, though.
Yes or no answer. I don't need all the rebuttal.
Yeah, but he was so young and a different type of player still. Then he ain't got all the offensive package that he got now.
Come on, LeBron gets scared about certain players.
Yeah. But he don't like to shoot the free throws. On top of that, yeah, we already know all that. That's a given. But he gotta stop that. You want to be considered one of the greatest of all times, and you don't want to shoot free throws.
And that's what.
And you know what I mean?
That's what Stephen A. Smith and Uncle be saying. You know Uncle Shannon Sharp be keeping it real with LeBron. That's the difference between Kobe and MJ. Foul me. I'm gonna make these. Foul me.
Yeah.
Didn't Kobe bet $5,000 with somebody one day in the middle of a game, or $20,000 or $50,000?
Yeah, it was the thousands. I don't know the exact numbers, but I forget the exact numbers now. But yeah, on shots, on games, all that.
Listen. LeBron's not that confident. LeBron's not gonna tell you. Bet me $50,000. I'll make this next free throw.
Nah, he's not doing like that.
That's his problem. That is LeBron's problem. Right?
Trust me, we don't gotta go through all this. My audience know what the problems is with LeBron, cause you know I address it. You know I be addressing it. My thing is, no excuses. No excuses. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Bring the game, pounce on them early in the game. You know what I mean? Put the nail in the coffin. Early, get on them.
Yeah.
But
listen. Also, I 100%.
Yeah.
LeBron needs to come out and have 20, 25, and 7 in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. He can't be waiting 13 minutes to score. Nah, what are you doing? Stop. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. And you lucky you won that game. Don't do that again. You're going to go to 13 minutes. You went 1 quarter and 1 minute in the next quarter until you made a bucket? Don't do that. Don't do that. Not on my team.
LeBron's problem is he wants to see, okay, who's hot tonight?
No. You don't. Jojo. LeBron is supposed to be a superstar. We're supposed to win because we got him. Because we got you. You supposed to be him. The reason why we win it. You.
I know.
You go get this bucket.
I know this, but that's LeBron's problem. He's like, let me see if Anthony Davis is going to be hot. Let me see if the White is going to be hot.
But your basketball IQ is at such a high level. You already know these answers. You see what I'm saying? You gotta holler. Everybody said LeBron got the greatest basketball IQ in the world ever to play this game. Okay, he got that. So what you just blatantly trying to shoot us in the foot?
I don't know if he got that.
Come on now.
IQ to match.
Now I'm just saying what they say. Not come on. This ain't coming from the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Not at all. But okay, if I would agree with that statement, then I gotta hold you to the fact of okay, he knows all these things. He knows he not bringing it. That guy's not bringing it. He don't got it. He knows I can't be stopped in the paint like Shaq. They gotta foul me. It's that type of situation. They got no choice but to foul me or hope I miss it.
He's not gonna make that.
Exactly.
That free throw.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Like that's where I'm at with it. So we need to stop that. LeBron goes to the free throws. Make it. It ain't like you're gonna be missing both of them. You 73% of your career. So what? You might go 3 out of 4. All right. I'm gonna live with that. Do you know? But let's move to the Suns and the Nuggets series. So the Nuggets is up 3-2 after the win last night over the not last night. It was Tuesday night. 118-102 over the Suns to give them 3-2 lead. I'm surprised the Suns even won 2 games.
Wait. The Suns is 3-2.
No, the Nuggets is 3-2 over the Suns.
I was about to say, because you know me, I'm not a big KD fan. KD, like, he's a...
Yeah. I'm surprised they even got 2 wins because CP3 been out. You know, since game 2 he been out, and not even that. I'm just saying it just been. Yeah. You know he always got the hammy in the groins. Yo, he got bad legs. His groins and hams is done for. They always hurt every season. But the only reason why they've been winning because they've been taking for Booker and Kevin Durant to be scoring 35 plus. Booker's averaging 40 in the playoffs. Booker's averaging 40. Now we all know if you're watching the games, you're paying attention. It's not Booker just going off on the best defender. Kevin Durant is the one getting the double teams, and the best guard is keeping him. I'm not knocking Booker, but I'm just saying it's not like okay they got the best defender guarding Booker and he getting the double teams and Kevin Durant's open. You know Kevin Durant's the one that's getting double teamed and the best defender and all that good stuff. But you know Booker's killing his opponent and stuff like that. But they don't play defense. So the Suns just not playing defense. And DeAndre Ayton, like I don't know what's going on with him. I mean I do know what's going on with him. He don't want to be there.
The NFL and the NBA has come to a point to where they think, oh, we just gonna outscore you. We start outscoring, bro. Defense still wins games.
Exactly.
You need to stop thinking.
You had to make a stop.
Football, we put up 40, 50 points a game, we gonna win. Basketball, we put up $120, $130, we gonna win. Okay, arguably you have two, and depending on how Chris Paul is, three of the best scorers of all time on one team. Bro, it's not enough minutes for everybody to get 40 points, bro. It's not. It's not enough minutes in a basketball game. Now, if you want to move the quarters up to 20 minutes a quarter.
Nah, but I'm saying they need to spread the ball around. You know what I mean? Spread the wealth around a little bit and make it harder for the.
Even if you spread the wealth around, you only get, bro. They only get him 20 to 30 points each, bro. Equally, if they spread the ball around equally, and all three of them take equal shots. They're only getting 25 to 30 again.
Yeah, but it will make them like less easier to defend when they know just only two guys are scoring.
And the Suns bench is subpar, bro.
Yeah.
The bench is subpar. They don't have a better bench than the Nuggets. We know this.
Yeah, but I'm like, that we can agree with that. I agree with that. But I'm still stuck on DeAndre Ayton. Like, the Joker is embarrassing him out there. The Joker is embarrassing DeAndre Ayton out there.
First of all, he's the best.
I'll take Joel Embiid, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll take Joel Embiid over him.
I think Kumbo.
I think he was big, but he really try to move like a guard. So I kind of take him out of that conversation. Like I know he's 6'11", but I like Joker and Joel Embiid, they centers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Giannis, he got the guard thing more so than. No, I'm just saying he got the ball in his hands a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. But the Suns, not the Suns. Excuse my language. Nuggets is taking that.
Yeah. So that's why I see it's gonna be a Lakers and Nuggets Western Conference Finals. That's how I see it.
You said who?
Nuggets and the Lakers Western Conference Finals. Yeah, we winning this. We're not playing around. We finish this thing tomorrow.
That's when AD needs to show up, and he needs to be consistent.
Yeah.
Every game, not every other game. Every game.
Yeah, you gotta bring it every game.
Because if it comes down to every other game, he's gonna lose.
You know you can't win like that. Because when that stuff happens, we win despite of him. You see what I'm saying? We winning despite of him. Nah, we can't be doing that. Winning despite of you. Nah, we supposed to be winning because of you and LeBron. Doing what y'all doing. LeBron don't gotta go off for 30. He can have the 25 and the 10 assists and the 8 rebounds and stuff. But I'm gonna need AD to give me the 30 plus and the 15 rebounds.
LeBron don't plan on winning another chip.
Nah, we need it.
If he goes to the finals, LeBron's gonna drop 30 to 40 points every game. I promise you that.
Yeah, we need
it. Bro, pause. He knows this is the last ride. Pause.
Yeah. But he do what he.
That being said, he's gonna drop 30, 40 points a game. But LeBron's gonna average a double-double if he makes it to the finals.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he need to snap both of them though.
A triple-double.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need AD and LeBron to both snap. That's what I know. But I'm gonna get to the Eastern Conference. What's your thoughts on the Knicks even being in the playoffs? Knicks in the Miami Heat. Yo, Miami's up 3-2 over the Knicks.
I'm a Mavericks fan. You know me for years.
Yeah. I know.
All time. Who are my two? Besides Jason Terry and Dirk Nowitzki, who are my two all-time favorite players in the NBA?
Now you like that Brunson boy, Jalen Brunson?
No, I don't like, bro. Who's sitting on the bench and hasn't got in yet?
Oh, Derrick Rose! Oh my God! It's Derrick Rose. I forgot that. Yo, he ain't getting no clout. Yo, he ain't getting no clout.
You know I'm gonna be biased on.
Yo, he ain't getting no clout.
You know I'm going to be biased. Why are you even acting like that? You know I'm going to be biased.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm just
supposed to win. You know I love me some Rose.
Yeah, I forgot. Yo, I don't even know. Like, he's still in checks right now.
Yo, like, come on.
I mean, it's so good for him. You know, making money and everything. You know what I mean? But he ain't playing.
I know he's not.
Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, he making money and all, but he ain't playing.
Yeah, I know he's not playing, but I want him to win.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, oh man, like they doing him like that. And that's the coach that coaching him in the Bulls.
Come on. We gotta go to Daddy's truck. Gotta get your apple juice. You want your nuggets?
Yeah.
So you know, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, you know, when Mama dropped her off to me, she got her to McDonald's. So wait.
Yeah, you all that.
You're not running that street.
Nah, but I'm I wanted to.
So you know I'm going for the Knicks.
Nah, but I'm saying, what's your thoughts of him even making the playoffs? I mean, I really didn't see that happening. Yeah, the Knicks ain't no. Don't be making it seem like Knicks be making the playoffs on a yearly basis.
Both ways, no cars.
Don't be making it seem like Knicks be making the playoffs year, like they perennial playoff teams. I mean, don't sound like that.
Is the ball brain fart. The ball, the black ball.
Julius Randle?
What's his name?
Julius Randle?
Don't act like he's not a top 15 player in the NBA.
Man, no, he not. Man, yo, he tries too hard and he hurts his team. You know what I'm saying? He tries too hard and he be hurting his team. You don't be seeing how he be playing like a bull and head in the China shop and he just be right.
You never said that about Westbrook.
No, but yeah, Russell Westbrook,
Stop being biased. Stop being biased.
Okay, he not giving out triple doubles and scratch the triple doubles. It don't even gotta be a triple double. It's just the point and emphasis on the playing both sides. And not even just playing both sides. If the shot's not falling, he doing. I know he's a point guard, so it's a job too. He can assist, but he gonna get rebounds and stuff like that. I know Julius Randle, he's tall. He gonna get rebounds, but the Russell Westbrook attitude don't rub off on his team as far as in, he's in a bad mood and not having a good game. He gonna make his teammates feel that way, because that's what Julius Randle do. He gets in this little stanky mood because he's not having a good game. He wanna put that on his teammate. Yeah, he be pushing his teammates from him, and he be doing all that type of stuff. He don't be one to, if he's not feeling good, like having a good game, he don't be feeling like somebody on his teammates can like come at him or talk to him about like getting his head in the game or even pass the ball, wherever they're saying to him that he ain't liking. But if he's not having a good game, he project that on that energy on his teammates. Hey, come on, that's not cool.
Listen, I like the Knicks.
He be mad when they be winning the game and he don't be having a good game. He's that player. Check everybody that you know. He's that player.
My second favorite player of all time, who was just playing with y'all last year. Was he not the same way for the Nuggets and for the Knicks?
Okay, but he wasn't like that. Last year, come off the bench for the Lakers.
Bro,
he wasn't acting like that because LeBron James. It's the culture.
If Melo was winning, if they won the game and Melo didn't have 30 points, he was mad. Melo had 25 points and he was mad because he didn't get the 30. Cut the malarkey, Loso.
And you can't win like that though. As you can see, he wasn't ever. You can't do that in the team. You can't do that in the team environment.
That's why they got to put. Listen, that's why they got to put Rose in. Rose will give you 15. Rose will give you 15 and 5.
He got 15 in him right now. And when was the last time he played? I can't even give you the date. I can't even give you the date the last time he played.
Rose, you want your apples or your fries?
Yo, man, you talk about he gonna come off the bench and drop 15 as if he, got sunburned recently. I don't know what the last month that he played.
Bro, Rose still got it in. Just like he said the other day, I still feel like I'm getting better every day.
How you not even playing on the court for us to see? We saw you practicing and all, but we talk about the game. I know you practicing and all, but I'm talking about the game. Like, how we know that?
That's Rose.
Yeah, but okay. We got the Knicks coming beating the Miami Heat. What's your thoughts on?
No. I said I'm being biased.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay.
I want them to win.
Okay.
Acting like the what's the boy that was on First Take? Max Kellerman, you acting like Max
Yeah,
Kellerman.
yeah. Oh man. Yeah,
Now, baby.
yeah.
Not what I said.
Yeah, okay.
Like Skip Bayless, because you know Skip Bayless is good for putting words in Unc's mouth.
Yeah. So you going with? So you just gonna just leave that one alone? You just gonna leave that one alone because you know Jimmy Butler be going off.
The Heat, listen. The Heat.
They got good culture.
The Heat, out of any team in the NBA, bro, they play the best as a team, as a whole. They play the best, and it's consistency for the last 2 to 3 years, bro. They play the best basketball ever, just as a team.
Yeah. I can agree with that statement.
The way they communicate, they're the best all around.
I can agree with that.
I don't want to say they're the best basketball team.
Yeah, because they're not. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like they're the
players.
Yeah, they're the best team that play well together. Yeah.
Yeah, the cops is out here in an all-white Equinox Chevy with Virginia plates, heads up, whoever's listening.
Okay, doing like that now at New York, PA.
Yeah, so with that being said, yeah, the Heat are going to win. The only reason I say I'm being biased is because I'm a Rose fan, and I want to see Rose has never been in the finals. I at least want to see him in the finals, regardless if he's warming Brunson's seat up or not.
Yeah.
I just want to see him in the finals. Well, I want to. Ain't you the same way? Don't you want to see Westbrook eventually get a ring?
Yeah, man. But I had a caveat on my joint. Because I said and my audience know, First Ball Sports should know. Yeah, I want to see Russell Westbrook win the championship on another team, but I'm not going. And he shouldn't either. I'm not going to feel good if he ain't contributing to that. And y'all know what I'm saying. Closing the game.
Well,
I need him to close the game. Be on the court when it's crunch time.
You're a basketball player. You know, when we was young and we worked at McDonald's as young boys, and I was in Manitoba, you was in Voltech, and we were going out to that part way out in Dallas Town and
Yeah.
No points. As long as my team won, and I'm talking crazy the whole time. You know,
yeah.
Talking crazy the whole time.
I mean, but I'm not. You know, it's just my Kobe Bryant mindset. You know what I mean? And I know he got the same thing, so I know he wouldn't. I know he. You know, Russ ain't going for that. I'm just saying, like, I know you cut from that close, like, man, he gonna be, you know, and it's not that he gonna be mad and he ain't gonna be giving good energy towards his teammates, because you don't never hear none of that type of stuff, that he ain't a bad teammate, he ain't a good guy, no, you know, it ain't none of that stuff. You know, he can't shoot, and you know, that's what people say, oh, he can't shoot, he turned the ball over much, but you know what I mean, but that's all effort stuff as far as turning the ball over, because
Russell is me as a point guard. His feet is moving too fast for his body.
Yeah. I mean, but he's a fast player. Like, he plays fast. Like that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's his style of play. He's not like lethargic like Chris Paul and analyzing and breaking down at a slow pace like LeBron or something like that. He's not doing that type of cerebral assassin game like that. He's just I'm in your face, I'm attacking you, I'm applying pressure, I'm gonna be consistent, I'm gonna keep attacking you every possession all game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you know me, I've never been a Westbrook. I've always told you Westbrook is cancer.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yo.
That was the reason, he's the reason Oklahoma City broke up.
Oh, man, now he the reason for the season. Now he the reason. But he playing harder than all those guys, and he's showing up for work every day more so than those guys.
It don't matter how hard you play. It don't matter.
You gonna say it don't matter, that's Scab, but I'm good on that. It do matter to me, because you can't play with me. You ain't playing hard. Because just like Kobe Bryant, yo, Shaq, I feel like you ain't hard enough. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. The standard is the standard. Like, what you mean?
Shaq left and got a ring. Shaq got a ring with D-Wade.
And Kobe Bryant got 2 more of them things, so he ain't tripping too bad. He ain't tripping too.
They both got 5.
Style that you come on. You had to reconsider, read some literature. You already know. You already know these things. So I'll just let you do it to yourself. You correct yourself.
I thought Shaq got 4 with the Lakers. He got 3 with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cause that's when the Mavericks were up 3-1. We were up 3-1.
Yeah. They came back and walked the dog on y'all. They came back and said, nah, we taking this jump. Yo.
That's a fact.
Nah, I gotta bring it back to modern day though. So okay. We gotta get the Celtics and the 76ers series. I cannot believe what's going on. I cannot believe that they're up right now. The 76ers is up in the series. You know they got the 3-2 lead over the Celtics. They won Game 6, They won Game 5 in Boston. They won Game 5 in Boston. Boston crowd booing them. They booing them. The Celtics because they losing at the crib. They actually lost that game 115-103. It wasn't that bad, but it just dang. They thought it was home game. They thought they was going to take over and everything.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Give me a second. What do you want, your fries or your apples, baby?
Now you good, but Celtics. They down in the series with the Sixers, and they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow night. Tonight. They play tonight 7:30.
You know, I like Jaylen Brown, and even though I'm not too big on Jason Tatum, but I'm not a hater. He's one of the best basketball players ever. But. Bro, who's stopping Joel Embiid on that team, bro?
Yeah, he's getting to the groove of things. He done took the knee brace off last game. Feeling real loose with it, feeling real good with it. So okay, getting moving and grooving now. And then you got James Harden. He don't gotta be going off with 40, none of that. But give him 20 plus and be consistent with them. They help Joel out. They be all right. They got the young boy Tyrese Maxey helping out. Tobias Harris, he need to do better. Like he don't be scoring at all really for them. I don't know, but that works for them. I'm not saying he's like PJ Tucker. He won't even attempt a shot. I'm not saying that, but I'm like. Tobias Harris, man, he making $180 million. Like he don't be giving you 20-point performances or nothing like that.
If you ask me, Harden, my personal opinion, and you know more about basketball than me, so correct me or tell me if I'm talking blasphemy or not. Harden and Embiid is the next best thing to Shaq and Kobe.
Come on, man. Why people say that? And James Harden not even putting up those points like that. And did you know that 40? I only got to be 40 because but just in the 30s, he don't be. That's the whole issue with them. Like James Harden fell off. He's not the James Harden of old no more because he's not been snapping from the scoring point since he's been with Joel. The system been going up. But I'm saying, like, he's not snapping scoring-wise. He's been having plenty of games that he scored less than 20 points. And it's just more of he let Joel cook, and that's it. Kobe Bryant's going out to get his. Shaq averaging 32. Kobe Bryant averaging 28 points something. Like, what we talking about here? We were just talking about doing that run.
What is Harden averaging right now?
Oh no, this round he's going good because I don't know exact averages, but the first game he went off for 45. The second game he done pulled up and said I got 16 points for you. And then the third game he had 11. Then the game 4 he went off for 42, and then I don't got the number in front of me, but the last night, two nights ago game, he was okay. He was 17. Yeah, I got it. He was 17 points. So you see what I'm saying? You see how the ups and downs? You got 45, you got 16, you got 11, you got 42, you got 17. Like, come on, man.
So his couple of down games, what did Embiid have?
30 plus? What you mean? That's what he do.
She got panties on. Yeah, she using the potty now.
Oh, that's good.
I came straight from I'm sorry. Yeah. I came straight from her mom giving her to me straight to the pond.
Oh, okay.
No? You sure? Okay.
Yeah, man. So Joel been going off doing his thing, and matter of fact, what's your thoughts on him getting the MVP? I ain't talk to you about that. How you feel about that? You like your Joker guy, but I think Joel's the best, and he deserved this MVP. I think he deserved the MVP.
And I would have said Luka, but Luka fell off the last 10 games.
Do you want to even talk about that? What you mean? Luka and Kyrie, they both missed the playoffs. Y'all was in a playoff seed. Y'all was top 4 before y'all made that trade. Y'all made that trade and y'all got out the playoffs.
Listen, what happened was between them two is who's gonna score? Who's gonna get the ball?
Y'all playing those games. Y'all playing those games.
Let it flow. They were.
Yeah.
They both didn't want to seem like they were ball hoppers.
Yeah, I know.
Let it flow, bro. You're supposed to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
Let that flow.
Yeah, let it flow.
Like the ocean, baby.
Yeah, man. I just knew.
No problem.
I knew it was gonna work. And you can't have 2 guards that don't want to play defense. Who are you going to stop on the other end? See, people keep disregarding the defensive end, but somebody got to be making these stops. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just like y'all both just scoring and it's going to be tied at the end of the game. If y'all both just score, who's going to make a stop? And I'm pretty sure the other team, they got some defensive players on their team. So I'm just speaking in generalities, like, you can't just have two people at your starting guard positions and they both don't want to play defense, yo, your guards is going to be getting lit up. Y'all going to be having regular players, people off the bench looking like superstars because they know y'all not playing defense at the guard position. And y'all really running three guards because y'all closing with Tim Hardaway Jr. He ain't no defensive a stopper. I'm not saying he gonna give a lack of effort like Luka and Kyrie because they giving close to no effort, But he ain't doing his defense ain't that like that. So you got three guys at the guard position and y'all playing small by going with three guards. And I know Luka 6'7", but y'all got three guards. It's in y'all starting five that don't play defense. Well, it's not starting five, but y'all close with that lineup with Tim Hardaway.
Yeah. So I was disappointed. When we got Kyrie, I was for sure like, oh, we're going to the playoffs. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it.
No. We was talking about it on the show. No.
You know that meme I sent you with Diddy?
Yeah.
Look what I want.
But who playing defense?
I get it. I go get it. Oh. But
yeah.
They disappointed me, man. The Raiders.
Big time.
It's a sad year in JoJo's world, baby.
And y'all traded away.
Lakers didn't. The Mavericks didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. Y'all let Jalen Brunson go because y'all didn't want to pay him his worth. He wasn't even asked for no max contract. He was. I forget the numbers exactly, but I know it was like a $55 million difference.
But in all reality, you being a basketball man, who would you rather have? Jalen Brunson or Kyrie. Let's be honest about the situation now.
Yeah, of course I would rather have Kyrie, but y'all don't have no relationship with Kyrie on the front end, who a la LeBron James as an example. But not even just using LeBron James, it would have to be somebody that can hold him accountable like a LeBron James, not a friend like KD that's going to cuddle him and not give him the real. You need somebody that like, yo, this is what we doing. We not accepting nothing less, or like before anything gets traded or contract gets signed that you trade, the conversations, but behind the scenes, bro, we ain't gonna be doing none of this stuff over here. We trying to win championship for real. We all got things going on. We all got a lot going on. We all got this and that and the third excuses or whatever you want to call it. No, we putting all that stuff on the back burner. We gonna show up for the game and we gonna deal with the other stuff after the game is over with. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta show up. As simple as that. And you gotta have that conversation. You need somebody that had that relationship with Kyrie to have those conversations on the front end. That's why I feel like he's going to be a Laker. He's in LA, pulling up to the games and all that stuff. And I believe LeBron and him is going to have those conversations. And LeBron's going to be like this, and not even just me. The fans is going to kill you even more so at the Lakers. And you're going to be trying to bring that bull crap over to Laker Nation. They not having that. They was getting on LeBron when they first got there. And so Kobe Bryant had to call the dogs off and let him know like he part of the family now, accept him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was talking to me too, because man, LeBron come over there, man. Only way we was going to accept it unless Kobe Bryant gave us the stamp of approval. So it's going to take that type of deal for Kyrie to have a good situation. But I want to wrap this up because we went longer than I expected. We were talk the whole show pretty much. I got about 4 minutes before we get out of here. But I wanted to get your thoughts. Who is going to pull off the 76ers and the Celtics? Who do you think got winning that series?
Baby Shaq and Baby Kobe, bro.
Okay, you going with that? You don't like the Jason Tatum and the Jaylen Brown? They not believable for you? It's not real. I said it's not believable for you. It's not real.
You see the airplane in the sky? Yeah, I'm sorry. Nobody stopping Joel Embiid on the Celtics. I love me some Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. I love Jaylen Brown too. Yeah.
Stop Embiid, bro.
Nah, he's too big. He's too big and got the moves. He's too big and got the moves.
Love. Don't go up that way. Don't go up that way, beautiful.
All right, man, JoJo. Now, I definitely appreciate you doing this. Now, before I get you out of here, can I get you a finals?
Go up to get on the slide.
Can I get the finals prediction? You don't gotta say no winners. Just who you got representing the West in the finals, who you got representing the East in the finals. Get you out of here on that.
Lakers and Sixers.
Okay, that's what I got. Don't be in my notes. Don't be trying to get in my notes, man.
Listen, it's AI and Kobe all over.
Yeah, all right, yo, you gotta go on that one. Yo, man, JoJo, I appreciate you doing this, bro. Everybody, appreciate JoJo coming and pulling up to me on the phone for the Fresh Bar Sports Show live TV show. Do you got anything you want to say to the audience before you get out of here, man? Appreciate you doing this.
You already know, man. Everybody just stay blessed, man. If you woke up today, wake up tomorrow, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Go get it. Whatever you want to do. No excuses, you know?
That's what we do. We locked in. All right, love you, bro. I'll talk to you later.
You already know. I love you more, Slime. Be safe.
All right, you too. Man, I appreciate everybody just joining in for that great conversation. You know, just had to, my man wanted to come on the live TV show. He had something going on with the family things. So, family situation. So he just said, hey, I'm calling, and we still make it popping. Hey, the big wigs do it. The big networks do it. So, hey, we can do the same thing. We can have to call in, and we can talk. And anybody want to call in next week, and chime in on some of these conversations, feel free to. Man, Fresh Bar Sports Show. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all follow my social medias. Follow my YouTube page, Fresh Bar Sports Show, Fresh Bar Sports Show _ Instagram, Fresh Bar Sports Show on Facebook, Fresh Bar Sports Show, Apple, Spotify podcast. Please like, subscribe, stay tuned. Laker Nation, let's go tomorrow. We're not playing around. Let's wrap this up and have a party in Hollywood. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for some more episodes of Fresh Bar Sports Show. Yes. NBA playoffs is great. I'm going to be locked in tonight watching these games, and I can't wait to party tomorrow night because Laker Nation, we got to get this. We got to get it. AD, dominant AD tomorrow. LeBron, get on him, start from the game, the whole game. Let's close it tomorrow. Austin Reeves and the crew. Laker Nation, stand up. Let's go.